from Anna Debo. In confessing my jealousy on the spot, a way to work with my emotion or avoiding my emotion?
I think it really depends on your attitude. It depends on your attitude, and it depends on your intention of doing that, doing such confession. And if you think like you're trying to work with your emotion through that, if you have an intention of working with your emotion through that, or a right attitude, it can be positive experience. But if your attitude or intention is not clear, then it can actually be not that helpful or working with your emotions in that situation. It's the same as word okay. There are so many ways to say okay, right? Isn't it? Okay. Okay. It means different things. So it depends how you're confessing it. In what tone. So I think that's really the key, in my opinion, there. And I found this very interesting in Burmese Buddhist culture. When I went there, you hear a lot of this temple. They have bells, and a lot of times you hear the bell ringing. And then our tour guide told us that it's a Burmese culture that when someone sees other person doing something positive, then they ring this bell, which signifies that they rejoice. They rejoice the other person's positive action. I thought that was very interesting, right? Instead of feeling jealous, like, oh, why is that not me doing that thing, or stuff like that, they just ring the bell to rejoice that the first time, and they say, this. And then when they ring 2 more times the bell, then whoever hears that, they also rejoice together, knowing that, someone's doing something positive. So they all stop for a second and rejoice that. So I thought that's really beautiful practice for jealousy. Some kind of jealousy, certain jealousy, I think. When you see someone else being successful or doing something good, and you're not that successful, like your neighbor, your neighbor has a Ferrari and, you have a Corolla. Then it's better to rejoice that, right? Rejoicing. Or your person next to you seems to be having a really nice time in meditation and you're struggling. And it's good to rejoice that, because I think in that way there's one less person to take care.